Hello. Today I'd like to share with you some thoughts on grief. I know most of us are, have, will grieve for something. Whether we grieve for a furry friend, a family member, a beloved colleague, or something we love that's been lost or stolen. We grieve the onset of an illness, trauma, some situation that changes the way we live our lives. I think we're all feeling a little bit of grief right now with what's happening in the world. Some a little, some a lot, some not so much. Yet it seems to me that when realities change, and this is not the first one on this planet, that they're accompanied by grief. So what is grief? Grief is defined as deep sorrow. I feel that, don't you? Deep, deep sorrow. And of course, the depth of the sorrow depends on the depth of connection to what's lost. I know when I was contemplating what I want to talk about here about grief, I remember working with my mom when she was dying as we worked through Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's 5 stages of grief. I don't know if you know about them, but I think they're applicable to what we're going through right now. Those 5 stages are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And later in Kubler-Ross's work, as she continued on, she came up with 2 more. So it's depending on who you talk to, depending on what you look at, there are 7 stages of grief too. And the first one that she changed was shock. She said shock comes before denial. And then she added testing. And testing comes after depression and before acceptance, to the 7. So what Kubler-Ross postulates is that these emotions are the stages that we go through when we're given the diagnosis of a terminal illness or when we lose someone we love. I think the same applies to what we're going through now, those stages. The old world, the old energy is dying for those of us that can see it. And the new world, the new energy, the new reality is unknown. It's amorphous. We can't see what it looks like and we don't know what it is. It's certainly going to be different. And so if we realize that we go through these stages, even in a changing world, in a transformational, paradigm-changing time, we can get ourselves to a level of acceptance that all is well with all that is. There is lots of information on the 5 and 7 stages of grief by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross and what they mean on the internet. My point is simply that these are tools in our evolutionary toolbox that help us frame and identify the feelings that we're having as well as the feelings of others. They're not some points on a timeline of grief because not all people feel them. Not all people feel them in the same way, and not all people feel them at the same time. Because grief is as unique as you are. And so when we have these tools in our toolbox, it gives us the opportunity to feel these different emotions, get through them, And then keeping our wits about us, having the wherewithal to calm our monkey mind, open our hearts, and firmly ground ourselves in the love of all that is, we can move forward with whatever's next. We are extremely powerful, vast beings, more than we can even know. And that power gives us the ability to experience our grief and let it go when it's time. And then step into our new reality, the new reality. Our grief, our feelings, our acceptance are all stepping stones into the new reality. Step with me. Thanks for listening. Aho.